guys. Hello, happy Friday, everyone. Okay, let me get my phone set up. I'm going to try get that set up because I never know if my comments are working. They haven't been yet. We're going to get Mr. Moose out of the way and slide Mr. Light Shine. And we are going to pull me up. Hello, Miss Karen. How are you, darling? Howdy, 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 Luann. Howdy, Sam. I am. Oh, Mr. Edwin's coming in to watch. Hello, Mr. Edwin. I'm going to see if the comments are working. I'm not going to hold my breath. Yeah, that's all right. We're just going to stay big. I'm just going to give a few minutes to, can somebody do at everyone, please? We are going to go over a few things tonight, guys. So it is going to be probably longer than an hour, hour and a half. And there'll be homework. I'm trying to get you guys prepared for the couple long ones that we need to do, and if I can have you do homework at home, and then it will make our lives easier. So I appreciate that, Miss Sam. Hello, Terry Averill. How are you, darling? I so appreciate. So we are. I'm just put that there. So I did some homework too, kids. I did some of my homework too. So far, while we're waiting for others to join us, so far I have covered my book covers. I am going to be putting corners on mine. Let me see. This is this way. This is this way. And then I did do my. Did do that. So this is my envelope that I did. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to glue this down completely or if I'm going to make a tuck spot out of it, but that will sit right there, and this will be like this, and I got my eyelets all in that too. Oops, it's going the wrong way. That goes this way. So just like that, and just like that. This is what my lap book will start to look like, because I'm using just the paper from the paper pad. I say glue just the angle edges. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do, and I'm going to decorate this. This will get all decorated when we get it all to the point where we can put it together and decorate. So, but I'm kind of pleased of the paper, and it's, you know, it has some fleur-de-lis and little flowers, but I still think I can turn this into a sophisticated man's journal. But I'm going to just continue using the paper pad I have over here that I, of course, had to pick up from Recollections. So I'm going to continue using this one here. So, and I'm just going to use bits and pieces. Hello, Miss Rosa. How are you, darling? And save all your paper scraps, guys, because I've been trying to do this. This is one of Edwin's ideas. When you're done with the project, you take all your paper scraps, you make a masterboard out of it. And then you can make copies of the masterboard, or, you know, cut it up. But so that's what I'm going to do. So tonight, we are going to jump in, guys, because we've got a lot to cover. I got three projects we're going to work on, and a couple things I want to get you ahead, okay? First, we're going to start with this, all right? just grabbing my cover. So, I'm happy you're here too, sweetheart. All right, this is what we're going to do. All right, guys? We're going to take one file folder, and you're going to cut this file folder and 1/2 inch from one side and 1/2 inch from the top, okay? Just to make it 1/2 inch smaller, shorter, and on the width, okay? I want you to cut 5 of these, the same exact size, all right? Going to put 4 of them to the side, and we're going to work on one of them. So when you cut your file folders, cut them and 1/2 inch shorter and 1/2 inch on the width. And this one here, we did 1/4 inch, and I think it's going to look better if you want 1/2 inch. I think you're going to have more play. All right. Now I'm going to check. Let me just check something real quick, guys. All right. I'm trying to stay in screen, trying to give you lights. Let me lift up. All right. Hi, Tanya. How are you, honey? Now, does that all make sense to you guys? Hello, Marie. I want you to cut 5 of these file folder pages the same size. 1/2 inch shorter on the length and 1/2 inch shorter on the sides. Okay? That's one thing I want you guys to do. Cut 1 for now, and you can cut 4 more later, but I want you to have 5 of them. All right? Everybody have that. I'm trying to do this very slowly, and I want everybody to understand, okay? Make your notes. Okay. Now that we've got that, hello, Miss Tammy's watching. We are going to take one of these, and we're going to make this. This is very simple, and it does not need a lot of explanations. So what we're going to do is you're going to cover this in one of your papers, both sides. Just take your papers and cover this completely. All right? I gave up, but we'll follow along. You gave up? Why'd you give up, girl? Easy peasy. Cover this whole page on both sides, whatever papers you want to use. Okay? Now looking at, see how easy this is? And now that I did this, I made a boo-boo on my other one. And I don't know if I can fix it. So, hang on a minute, guys. I wanna check something real quick. I've been trying to get ahead of myself because I'm not making just one of these, guys. Honey, you're that talented. I'm making 2 and finishing up 1. And I think I could just do with it. Okay. I might be, I'm not going to be able to now, but that's okay on that one. I'll just make sure when we do on the other one. Get your flashcard. Now, I don't know if you want to put this in. This comes from the envelope punch board. Let me just find mine. Where you just slide. Let me find a piece of paper. I'm not sure if everybody has an envelope punch board, but you can make a notch anyway. So it just makes that. Okay? So that's up to you if you want to make that. All right? And then we're going to make these. So should I wait for you guys to cover, or should I just continue? Oh, Tammy, stop it. You're a very talented woman. You're very talented. Well, guess what? I'm going to cover. What I do with my paper pad. I got so much stuff in front of me, guys. I need 6 tables around me to do all this. All right, we're just going to cover. I'm going to cover both sides, and I'm going to try to use different papers as I go along. Being cheeky. Being cheeky is T's talent. Oh my gosh. You know, I think I'm going to use... Okay, that's fine. If you want to watch and work later, and because I'm going to do this one here. And let's see here. And that's okay, too. Oh, so you guys are just watching and then working later? Oh, then I'll just continue. I thought somebody was watching with me. You know, I think I might do this one on the other side. Okay. And dummy me. I don't think I brought a flashcard up with me. Okay, if that's how you guys are doing it, then great. I'm just gonna start covering, and then you guys can take notes and watch me fight with my glue. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's good. I can't speak for all. Well, if nobody talks to me and tells me, well, I had a pretty good day, good week at work. I got one more day. All right. In the meantime, if anybody, is anybody anybody doing it with me? I guess that's what I should ask. I'm still working on getting stuff organized and going through. Going to be having family over this next week, and I have to clean up my crap. I know. Poor Sam. She was supposed to be cleaning, but she was video chatting with me the other day. She wasn't getting too much done. There's one side. Are you, honey? Okay. All right, now I'm going to do this side. I got 2 hummingbirds here. Well, actually, there's 4 of them, and they're all fighting over this one feeder. And I'm watching them go back and forth and attack him. Oh, my God. We got one that's very aggressive. He just doesn't want anybody near this feeder in front of me. You distract me. Then my hubby has been off, and he's distracting, too. Now, what did I do to distract you? Absolutely nothing. I was trying to be encouraging, telling you, work, work, work. I know, it's kind of cooler down here too, Terry. Actually, I have a little fan going over here. The windows are open. Now I have to listen to the AC hum. So... Okay, now, and I'm keeping all my little scraps, so, and I know that I cut that a little too short, but, and up above too. So, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Now, if you guys are inking, get your inking. Do your inking. So I'm not going to ink this yet. I'm going to ink this afterwards. So, I think I'm going to want my flashcard on this end, so that way I can keep some of the map. And I did not grab a real one, so I'm going to have to cut one of the other ones out. This one here, we're gonna start on this side first. We're going to make the pockets. You need to cut 3. Add a file folder. The width of your page plus 2.5 inches. Each pocket we're going to make is going to be 2 inches. You're going to have, because we're going to score. So we're going to make 3 of these, the width of your page, at 2.5. Okay? And then you're going to get your scoreboard out. And then we're going to score these at 2. So that we have a 1/2 inch. Alright, so there is my 3, the width of my page at 2.5, scored at 2. Now, you get 2 choices. You can cover them the way I did here, and that's how I'm doing mine. If you guys want to make a border, just remember we're going to be punching these. So I would kind of just do them all the same. Let's make life easy. It still looks nice. I think my page looks really nice. So I'm going to cover these up, but I'm going to fold these and I'm going to score them. So we only have to cover this part here. Okay. Just like that. Now we are going to round the corners, but I'm going to round the corners after we cover them. All right, so now I need my paper pad back. I had to get Carts All Day Tuesday in the heat. They had a 19-year-old to register. That's mean. Yeah, that is very mean. Very, very mean. Ooh, how cute. I bet you that one won't work. No. Oh, I might get 2 out of them. Now, they look too big. Yeah, I don't think that was right at all. I'm gonna need some patterns. I need a pattern. So, oh, that might look pretty. I think I'm gonna use that. All right, I'm gonna cover all 3 of these in this. So. Yeah, I don't think that's nice at all. Yeah, let's do this the right way. So, everybody, Sam goes, I'm having a trouble with my spine. Sorry, Sam. So she sends me a picture. She's got 5 mountains. I'm like, you're only supposed to have 3. Poor girl. She fixed it. I think cartships should be for anybody that's older. It should be the young kids should be out there collecting that. Yeah, one down. Oh, that's going to look really cute on that. Yep, I'm happy with that. You shouldn't have any. Just got home from camping. There was marmots the size of small dogs. Am I saying that right? What is that? Can you explain what that is, Tammy? Am I saying marmots? I'm not sure what that is, sweetheart. And don't laugh. I don't know. Oh, Sam's not happy with me, guys. Oh my God, I have to. You know, I have to. You know, Sam, you know I love you. So my Penny decided to have a fight with the wasp. A bunch of wasps. The wasp won. They put her down on her butt. She twisted her ankle. So now her foot is up for a while. Oh, like large gophers. Okay. So, so she's she's up, getting her foot up in a recliner, up right now, sitting in a recliner. Her sister's there, helping her out. Yeah, so the wasp won. Oh wow, those are huge. The woman they had doing them in the morning is that it was in her 60s? I don't get that. Sometimes I don't get how people think. Be honest with you, Terry. Sam. Oh, Sam. You know what I love about this paper? All I have to do is just, my scissors are sharp enough so I don't even have to cut it. It just rips it. Oh, no, yes. Yep. Poor girl. All right. There. Now, now, we're going to put your thing back in your glue so you don't have a problem like I've been all day long because you left it out. All right. Now we're going to round the corners. I'm doing a 1/2 inch. That's what I did, and I'm just going to knit the corners, just like that. All right, so now that's done. Set that aside. Now I'm going to find my ink buried on the other side of my desk here. Oh, why do I get myself into this stuff, guys? Not only do I have to finish the one I started, I had to start 2 more. I just couldn't, you know, just show you guys one, but no, I have to make 2. Yeah, I agree with Tammy. Sounds like a note for the suggestion box. Remind me when we get done, somebody let me know to re-ink my Ground Espresso, because I'll be using a lot of this between 2 of these journals. Well, we've had a baby porcupine hanging out around here. The cutest little thing. Went out the other night. We watched it go up our apple tree. And fell asleep up there. When I get up to go to work the next morning, it was still sitting there sleeping. It was so cute. There were two big wasps where the hose is when I went out to water the veggies today, and I was careful. Yes, be very careful because they hide. My special ink from Duke, it's in my drawer, but I want it. I'm using dark paper, so I'm using something darker. Yeah. All right. We have covered now. Cut these again, a 1/2 inch on the width and 1/2 inch on the length, okay? You're going to cover both sides, and you're going to cut 3 of these, the width of your page, 2.5 inches, and we're going to score. Now, I'm going to nip these, so that's up to you. If you want to, just do that. I'm saving that, Tammy. I love that on like old book papers and stuff. All right, so now this is what we're gonna do. Mine. Let's move the paper. On this one here, I went up a 1/2 inch, and then I did 1.5, and then I went up higher on this one. I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I think I'm going to come up 1 inch. So you guys place this what you think. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'm going to come up 1 inch on the first one, okay? And then I'm going to do a 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches. I'm playing. I'm testing the waters here on where I want my pockets, and I really like that right there. I know that I left it wider, so if you want to really even out your page, go right ahead. So I might come down to 3 1/4 here, and then I'm going to do the 1.5 there, and then the 1.5, and make it a little bit bigger on the top instead. So it gives you something if you want to decorate. So I think that's what I'm going to do on this page here. So, but you put down your pockets the way you want to. So this is how I did it. So I'm just going to use my, I don't have a mat. My mat's filthy. So, and I could have used that, but I'm just going to do this, and it doesn't have to be precise. Just make sure you get it on your page. All right, and there's one down. Just do this first, all right? And then I know it pops up, but we're going to glue those down in a second. I'm going to take this. Actually, we'll do it right now. Now, make sure you have it straight on your page. All right, when you get that done, open it up and just go right down the line. There, and right down the line here. Eventually, you're going to be putting eyelets in here. So, oh, and Miss Luann, to answer your question and about why it was down on each side, she did it for aesthetic. What word am I looking for? So that it was pleasing to the eye. She liked the fact that there was hardware on both sides. So it's up to you guys if you want to put eyelets on both. And she also did the eyelets one up, one down, one up, one down, so that it And I think I messed this up and I did them all up on this side because this, but that's up to you. So if I don't, you notice I have one up and then I did one upside down. Thank you, Rosa. One up and down. So it's going to be up to you if you guys want to do both. I'm going to do both. So, all right. Yeah, that was a word I just wasn't going to get out properly, so I appreciate the help, Rosa. So there was no rhyme or reason why she did it other than that. Now, I think you should do it so that you can hang charms off it. All right, I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to make sure my pocket is straight. That looks good. And then I'm just going to go right down. And then hold it tight. 2 baby woodchucks playing out back, plus a baby skunk too. Oh my God! I know. Look at me using those difficult words. Shh, Tammy. Hey, I'm trying. It is not working right. I don't have Edwin or Penny giving me hook on phonics. Normally they would come out how it's written, how it sounds. And they would write it out how it would sound. Yeah. Look how pretty that looks. I think that looks really pretty. Okay. Who's laughing at that? That's Terry. I hate the fact that my comments don't work on my computer anymore. I'm impressed. Now try. What the heck word is that? I gotta say Oregon. I'm saying Oregon. Is that? I don't know what word that is, Tammy. Okay, nog on. What the heck is okay, nog on? I'm too busy working on my project to deal with your hook on photos tonight. Thanks, Edwin. I just feel that love. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, look at that. That looks good. See? That looked good. All right, so this side here, I was so worried about finding something that fit my other one that I'm making. I forgot about this one. All right, let me see about the ones I made. I don't think these are big enough. I got to thinking if you guys had wider ones than these that, well, that might work. Let me just knock this out. Oh, that will work. Yep. All right, before I do that, no, I'm going to trim some of this off. I'm going to put this on cardstock. Oh, it's where you live? Okay, honey. Hey, look, Sam gave me hook on phonics how to say Oregon, because I say it wrong. Her and my husband were giving me a hard time. All right, I'm going to find a piece of file folder to glue that to. I had a piece. Scrap over here. There we go. And all I need to do is glue that down. Oh, nog on? Oh, can a nog on? Oh, can a nog on? I have no clue unless I can hear somebody say it. It still cracks me how you say it, though. Stop it, Sam. You know why? Because it's not fluent through my, I'm not saying it fluent because I'm trying to say it properly. There she is, everybody. There's Hop Along, Penny. Penny, Wasp 1, Penny 0. Sorry, Penny. It's the bee lady. Yeah, I kind of told him you had an accident. I have my spine folded and my spine covers. Yahoo! Now I'm nervous about putting my eyelets in. No, you're not. No, you're not. Take your time. I'll show you what I did. I'll show you what I did, Sam, so don't feel bad because I messed up too on one of mine. Yeah. Penny 1, Penny 0, Wasp 1. The worst part about it, she probably would have been better if it got broken because the sprain is so much harder. Yeah, I'm kind of glad too because I know you're allergic. All right. That's going to look cute right down there. I'm going to do some inking though. Oh, I'm going to put a notch in this one, guys. So I think I'm going to put my notch off-centered right there. Ooh! Put the muscles into it. All right. Penny Red, I hope you have an EpiPen that's up to date. I hope she does too, Tammy. Oh, yeah, baby. That looks good. I like that. I'm not going to put it exactly on the bottom. I'm going to leave a little of that. And I'm going to just glue the 3 sides down. I would been rushed to the ER, not breathing, so I thank the good Lord I got the sprained ankle. Yep. You do not? Oh, Penny, Penny, Penny. No, her sister made her brownies. She got homemade brownies. All right, so I'm just going to come up a little bit, but you guys doing what's pleasing to your eye, okay? I'm just giving you an idea, so you do what's pleasing to your eye. It's Friday night. We have night to play, and we're going to go over quite a bit of stuff. All right. I was hoping. Damn, did I put that the right way? I did. Did you attach your covers on the video? I can't. No. You attach nothing, Sam. Absolutely nothing gets attached. You set everything aside. Nothing gets attached until the end. There's reasons why. Thank you, Edwin, for answering that real fast. No. No attaching nothing. Poor Sam. Oh, good thing we love her, guys. Good thing. All right. There we go, guys. So, hubby made homemade ice cream. Oh, nice. Nice. Now, you need to take your spine with this page. Does anybody know what I did with my spine? Here, spiny, spiny, spine. There you are. Okay. So we know that this is going to be our first page, and it's going to be attached here, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to find... Ah, everybody's making ice cream. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to, since this is kind of pliable, put this in here, all right, and center it on your spine where you want it, where it looks pleasing. So it's a little bit here and a little bit here. That's okay, honey. Don't worry about it. All right. And when you do that, take a pencil or a marker. I don't know what color paper you have. And you are going to make a mark. I'm going to use something so that I can see it. So, let's see if I can do that. And, oh, I don't think that's going to go in. Oh, it would be nice to go in if I turned it on. Clicked it. All right, we're going to mark. Okay. So then you ended up with marks where all the eyelets are going to go. All right. Now I'm going to do both sides. All right. So on this side here, now I'm just going to turn it around and do it this way. And I'm trying. Oh, I know what she did. Never mind. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me put that back in there. I just dawned on me what she did. Let me get myself lined back up. Okay. And I didn't put it exactly down. I lifted my page up a little bit too, but it's going to be on rings, so it's going to move. I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just going to make a line right there in my pencil. All right. And that's what's going to tell me where I'm going to flip this around and where I'm going to line up the other side. Okay, just like that. And I'm gonna line it right up, and I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm going to mark these. All right, so everybody got that? So stupid things in my way. So take your page, stick it behind your eyelets, get it where it looks good on both ends, make your little mark with a pencil, and then take something and make all your holes. You know, it's where your holes are going to go. All right, and you're going to flip this over, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And you're going to put it where that mark is that you made so that it's going to be the same height, and you're going to do the same exact thing. All right? Does everybody understand what I just did? And that way now when we punch holes, all the holes are going to be the same. So to have all the holes the same, if you have the crocodile, like I do, these here are going to be a little too close, so you're probably going to have to erase afterwards. So for my eyelets, I'm using the bigger setting, and I have my setting 1/4 inch up, so that when actually, I'm not going to do 1/4 inch on this. She said 1/4 inch, but that's going to be way too far. All right, I'll tell you in a minute where I'm going to put mine. Oh, I like that one so much better. And I have to bring my light over, so if it's too much, I apologize. Yeah. So I'm on the third little line here, whatever the third little line is. What is the third little line? Is that a 1/8? Yeah, it looks like a 1/8. So, yeah. Yeah, I like that much better. I want to be a little close to this, the edge like I did on these ones. All right? And that's probably what I did on this one too. Yep, exactly what I did. All right. We got that, guys? So, looks like I went in 1/8 of an inch. And we're just going to poke the holes. And they all come out different, so don't expect if you're doing 2 of these that they're all going to be the same. Okay. And like I said, you don't have to do both sides. Sorry guys, I really need to see my dot. But take advantage if you have the crocodile of its, so that way they're all the same. And so I'll show you my mistake I did on one of mine, but I mean it's not really a mistake, but yeah, perfect. Can't see anything. Oh, it's because my lamp's in the way. I needed the lamp, Tammy. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize they pulled it over. Now we have holes. And they look pretty good, pretty lined up. I might have to ink over some of the markings because those are way off, but blocking the view. I got it, Tammy. I got it. Now, this is a decision you guys all need to make on your own. Like I said earlier, I did one up, one down, one up, one down, so that would look the same on both sides. I think I'm going to do the same thing. So this is the front, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did on that one, but this is totally up to you. Let me get myself back in the camera so Miss Tammy don't holler at me. I love you, Tammy. I can't see. Oh, what the hell happened to that? I had that in the right spot. Boy, I crunched that off a lot. Let's try that again. I was going to say, I just did a bunch of these last night. I had this perfect. Right. Well, what in God's name is going on? Good thing I have a bag of these. Don't pick on me. Let's try that again. Well, well, that one's on the floor. It's going to stay on the floor. All right, let's put the glasses on. All right, so there we go. There, much better. All right, so I'm going to do every other one up. Back in, back in. Technical diff. Uh-oh, what did you just say and it disappeared? It's for cursing at me. Luann, what did you write and it disappeared? Up, down, up. But you guys can, you know, do these any way you want. And down. All right. Now I'm going to flip mine over and I'm just going to do them this way. Okay. Now what the heck happened to that one? I'm like, where'd that go? All right. It did it again. Stupid. I thought the eyelets looked like smaller size. I don't know. These are the ones I got from Temu. I don't know. Maybe she used something smaller. I don't know. This is the ones I got. Did you get something smaller? No, the same ones. It's the same ones I used on here too. I'm trying to keep them all the same. Whatever, I'll have to go find the thing, but I thought. Oh, the other lady used? Yeah, I don't remember what size eyelets Patricia used. For Pete's sakes, why is those coming out? They shouldn't be coming out. I just got done doing a whole bunch. Why is this giving me a hard time today? They're coming right out. And again, it just came out. All right, I'm not doing any more, guys, but you got the idea. I don't know what's going on with my eyelets all of a sudden, and I know that I have it on the right setting because I just did a whole bunch of these. And it looks like, you know what it is? No, it can't be. Up, down, up. Oh, there's plenty of room. Oh, let's try this. All right, let's try that one. Maybe my setting moved on my crocodile. Let's try this again. This thing is so old. I'm going to need a new one. It looks like they're staying now. Alright. Now let's try that again. Alright, we're staying now. Man, I was about ready to give up, guys. I was going to call it quits. Say goodnight. Good thing I bought a whole bag of these things. All right, so now I'm going to go the opposite of what I did here. So this one's going to be up. But like I said, you guys do whatever you want. Edwin, are you saying she used larger ones than what I'm using? get you guys the... She used 3/16. Hi, Fifi. I was just talking to you about you the other day. I was going to send you a message because we hadn't heard from you. Was everybody? No, she used the 3/16. Yeah, I don't think I'm using 3/16. But let me go check. Let me go. Whatever I bought at Amazon, and I showed you guys, whatever those were. As soon as I find. Yeah, these are the ones I got. They're the 1/8 inch grommet eyelets, 3.5. So these are the ones I got. Use whatever is appealing to you. All right, guys, this is it. This is this one here. And so this will go into, this will be in here, and these will all line up so I can hook all these together on this one, okay, with the rings, but we're not doing that now. All right, so like I told you, cut 5 of these, put 4 of these aside, and use 1 for here. Oh yeah, I tried the 1/8 inch with these one. Okay, all right. Now I'm following you guys. I used the 1/8, but the hole wasn't big enough for my eyelet, so I used the other one. Yeah. All right. Hi, Gina. Welcome, sweetheart. All right. Does everybody have down pack on? I know a few of you just came in. So I'm going to just recap. You need to make cut 5 folders, a 1/2 inch shorter and a 1/2 inch on the width of your book cover. Cut 5 of them. Put the other 4 aside. That way they're all ready for you. This one, cover both sides, like I did here. And I'm using a paper pad on this one. Then we're going to cut 3 strips that are the same width, 2.5 inches wide. We're going to score on 2, and that's what's going to make our pocket. We're going to score them, and then we're going to glue them down. Now, I came up about 3/4 of an inch, and I glued 1.5 inches, glued 1.5 inches, and I left a bigger border up here, so if I wanted to put a book plate, or I can bring it through, and I could cover the brads on the other side. Whatever, we're just going to go to it. So when we put this one in with the rings, it's going to go here. Okay, that's done. That page is completely done, ready to decorate. All right, guys. So let me just clear my spot here for a minute. So I am making 2 of these. So this is going to be a Halloween one, and I'm using a lot of my scrap papers from Tracy Fox's Creep On 2024 and some of her 2025 background papers. Background papers are not, this is a bigger book I'm using. Hang on a minute, I'll show you my book covers. I'm using a bigger book cover. And I'm using this spine here. So, and it's all black. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. So this is going to be my first cover here. And this is going to be Halloween. Yes, the girl who don't like Halloween. She's going to do Halloween. So I didn't have a, with this is a little bit wider. I see it. I did a 1/2 inch, probably a 1/4 inch in the top, but I'm not going to worry about it. So, and I'm, like I said, I'm mixing all my papers. This is going to be Halloween. I want it mixed. I'm going to use a lot of the ephemera that I have. So I had to make my own little flashcard. So when I said I didn't put the divot in, no big deal. So this is going to be my back. So I got plenty of room. So I had to make my flashcard. So I just took a blank flashcard that I had in my, one of my PNGs, and I made it creepy. And then I used some of her papers. All right. And then I just mix these up. So I haven't put any eyelets in this one yet. I'm going to do that on my own time. But I'm going Halloween. So this is this. All right. I got 3 of these I'm working on. So let me get all my stuff together here. All right. So I'm going to put this one away. We're done with it. And so the next thing we're going to work on, guys, like I told you, we've got a lot going on. And I'm going to give you homework. So I'm going to put... Oh, I need your opinion, okay? I got to do my folder. I haven't done my folder yet for my Halloween one, and it's a lot bigger folder. So I was thinking I'm going to have to do some pasting. I was thinking about putting this here, sliding this in. I'm going to cut the white. And then I'm going to use this I'm going to tear it and wrap it around. So I thought I'd use these 3. What do you think of papers? And it's got the blues, the browns. But these are Tracy Fox's. So where it's not big enough for me to wrap around to seal this on the back like this one here, I sealed it to the back. So I thought I would just tear this up, give it a ragged edge, and then wrap it, like a 1-inch strip. So I thought I'd do that. So I'm probably going to that's part of my homework. So, all right. Now, you think it's going to look good, Luann? Sweet. All right, I'm going to move this out of my way. Our next one that we're going to do is the, making room. What do I want to do? All right. We are going to do your 6x9 envelope, all right? And I need my pliers. I've moved my cart stuff around, so I don't know where I put my pliers. So I can pull that piece off. How do I do that? Hang on. I got 2 carts now. Girls, boys. There they are. So. All right, guys. Pull your 9 by 6 envelope out. All right. And if you got a metal piece, take it off. I think. I want to use this so I don't tear my nails apart. Come on. I got to bring it to me, guys. And put my glasses on. So, Fifi, how you been, sweetheart? How's life treating you, honey? We all get involved in our own worlds and we forget to check on people. And if I rip this, I'm okay with it because I'm going to be covering the whole thing. So, all right. Done. Oh, fall in. There we go. I really like the idea of the Halloween Lapbook. You do, honey? I do too. I have so many pieces from Tracy Fox 2024. I'm still working on that. And I got her 2025. I'm just going to do my own thing. So I'm just going to play with all the papers and just make it mixed up. So I will keep you all in progress with that. All right, you're going to lay your 9 by 12 facing up. If you got that little clasp, take it out. All right. I grabbed a part of my file folder. And this is not my idea. This was her idea, but also Edwin had made one. And I'm going to use this as a guide to cut my, just to make a guide. And then I'm going to move it over. So what I want to do is I want to cut this right here. And what we're doing is making the opening of this folder a little bigger. Well, I hope you would like to make one of these, Gina. Now, as everybody knows that Facebook deletes my lives, Penny's lives, Sam's lives, anybody's lives after 30 days. So I am putting this on my YouTube. So it will be there. I don't use my YouTube for really anything, but I'm going to start putting any tutorials that I make is going to go over there. And all they're going to be is Lapbook. I'm going to write it like she did. It's going to be deconstruction Lapbook. I'm going to put her down where so give her credit, and that's what I'm going to do. So there we go. And it made a nice little deep pocket, okay? Oh, I should show you the one I made. Would be nice, wouldn't it, guys? So you can see what I'm doing. I have such a mess here. So we're going to make this. She did something different here. Oh, I hope so, sweetheart. She did something different here. I did this on this, but I'm going to show you what she did because I want to do that on this one. All right? So this is mine. When I laid my papers down, I left the edging. I'm not going to do that with this. I also only did this, and I am going to do the same thing with my paper I did here. All right? So, on that note, but you guys all do whatever you want here, all right? This is your preference, what you want to do. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to cut 2 pieces of file folder, and they're going to be the 6 inches wide, and they're going to be 3 inches wide, all right? All right? So we're going to cut 2 pieces of file folder, the 6 inches of the width of the envelope, plus 3 inches tall. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to sandwich these in between this, and that's what's going to give us this here. All right? And we're strengthening that. Look how cute that looks already. We just redid it, and I haven't done anything to it. That's what we're here for, Gina. We're here to inspire people. You know, everybody can do this. Putting my eye. You know, if you ever, guys, have you ever just read my captions? It's amazing what words that come out of my mouth that they think I'm saying. Oh, shoot. Oh, you think I'm funny in real life? You ought to just read those. So this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to glue this, but before I glue this, we're going to see a little of that yellow, and I'm going to ink. So Ground Espresso is going to be my best friend right now because that's what I'm doing. And on this yellow, it's going to be looking really cool. All right. And now, so we are going to also put a paper inside. So I'm going to glue that to one side, and we're going to glue the other to the other side. We'll do that now. Now you could do this right here. This alone would be cool. And any type of journal we make. But I'm going to show you the closure on it. Now I'm going to line that up. I want to be able to still fold Um, I still want to use the fold of the envelope, so with Barely Arts, I get an extra couple seconds. That is my go-to other than art glitter glue. It's cheaper and it's great for vellum. And it clears on vellum better than art glitter glue does. And you can buy it all year round. Oh, scissors just stabbed me in the leg. Where did it go? Not there. I'm okay though. All right, now I'm going to turn this around. You can tell I was way back in the day. I'm using stuff that I have up in my stash. And I cannot remember what the EF and the buttons are for, but I may have had paper buttons in here. So, and you're not going to see this because this is going to be glued down. So what we're going to do is we're going to line the top. So we're going to make sure that we are even Steven all the way around. And you've got a couple seconds to use. You can use, you know, Fabri-Tac or whatever glue that you want to use. Dummy me, I did not ink the other side of this, so make sure, because you're going to see that, but I'm okay with it. I'm not going to worry about little things like that. Everything can be hidden with ink. So, and I don't know why it did not, well, I'm even anyway, so as long as you're even here, we can add decorations here. We're going to cover this anyway, so don't fret. All right, guys, don't fret. All right. There's always a way to fix something. And there we go. And all right, now I'm going to pick a paper that I want to stick inside. So let me pull out that paper pad that I have. And I'm doing this whole lap book on this paper pad. Then I'll add stuff back and forth. So what do I want inside? No, I bet you that will look cute. Let me see, that will look cute on the front. And what if I put this inside and on the lid? All right, got a game plan. Got a game plan. Let's try this out. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I think this is going to go right there. And I'll have to cut the top. So, well, we know that this here is 6 inches, so I'm going to cut just a little bit smaller than 6 so I can slide my paper in there. And I'm just going to go down like 2 smidge. This, just the second little tick underneath the and I want to try it first. I don't want to cut too much of it and it's still not. All right, so I might have to take it down just another tick, maybe. Oh, no. I smell that. And I'm not going to go down very far. You just want to, just enough that you can, oh, that looks good. That looks good. So I'm just going to take off, say 3 inches, just enough to sew it in there. All right. And I'm going to slide this in. So I'm going to slide this in. Come on, baby. Slide in there, darling. What is hanging you up? There we go. Like I said, you should go right in there. Easy peasy pie. There we go. Now just slide her in and get her where you want, and then just lift it up and just glue. All right, I'm just going to go right along the edge here. Try not to get it on the original score line of the and down we go, just like that. All right. And of course I can push that down enough. Hang on a minute, guys. I gotta bring it to my face with glasses on. And I thought I had it all pushed down, but I didn't. So we're going to cut it. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right, now that we've done that, I am going to and I'm going to measure it all the way up because I'm going to use this as my template to make my opening the same. Come on, lift up. You know, you get nails and you can't do nothing with them, and if you don't have nails, right there. So I'm going to cut this off because I'm probably going to use that as the top of my I need to go put slide that over, and then look how pretty that's going to look. All right, so now I'm going to cut it at 6 anyways, because I do want to, now what books do I want? I like the one with the 1, so I'm going to turn it around this way so I can have that. Everybody still with me? Watching me intensely mess up? Okay. My envelope is a little wonky. Well, it should be. It's been used many times. So I will cut an ink where it doesn't show. All right, so I cut it to the top of that, so I should be able to, oh, I can't slide her in, can I? Yeah, Edwin, you say that. Don't worry, I won't give you a secret. I'll play my game when I'm done here too, by the way. All right. All right, I'm going to use my pencil. We're going to give this a try. And we're just going to come down. We're going to come across. And we're going to have to move this over. just do this real quick. I knew that was crooked, but that's all right. Let's see how bad I botched this. Well, I can't, Edwin, because I cut it the same size as this, because I don't want the yellow to, well, I suppose I could ink it. You're right, I'm going to do that. Let me just trim this down just a hair. And then I can erase that. Yeah, I can ink the edges. I just wanted to, wanted to do that in the first place, but don't do what I do. Do what Edwin says, guys. Now, you guys do whatever's easier for you. Oh, no, Karen. You've been gone this whole time, sweetheart? I thought you were working away, working away. Hang on a minute, guys. I got this almost to the bottom. And if it doesn't go all the way to the bottom, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay? Because there's always a way to fix it. All right. Perfect. Fine by me. Oh, sorry about that, sweetheart. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's see how bad this did. Let's see how bad I did. Actually, that's not bad. I don't mind that a little bit. And I can actually add something down there. So I actually want to cover the much as top. So I can add something to the bottom. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I'm going to do some inking. So let me ink the file folder. I don't want it, I'm trying not to make this matchy-matchy, so I don't care if I, you know, I'm layering anything, so that does not bother me at all, especially with the Halloween one I'm doing. Yes, how did Rosa call that? Summer teen? I think it was Rosa who said that. Rosa and Luann, I think, said that. Summer teen. Rosa, you still hanging with us, girl? You guys are awful quiet. All right, let me get the paper. Oh, so you didn't see my other one all done. I'll show you in a minute, honey. I got one page, the front page done. Are you making one too, Rosa? Yeah, I got a few of you guys doing these. This is cool. We might even have Gina making one. Now we just got to get Tammy to make one. Tammy, I know you can do it. All right, I am going to, I'm going to strengthen this a little bit, guys. I'm going to lay I'm going to find a piece of, let me see if I find a piece of washi tape, or maybe just a piece of tape. How about a piece of old tape? Do I have any old tape? Let me see if I get any old tape. I need my lamp, so it's going to be in the way. Oh, shoot. What just fell? Oh, I know it fell. OP, old tape. Yeah. You gonna make a Christmas one? Yeah. Have fun. That was really nice of me, wasn't it, Rosa? I'm sorry. You can tell I'm not in a Christmas mode. Uh. Now, if the wax paper comes off the masking tape, I will be happy. If not, I'm going to have to use something else. All right, that's okay. I'm going to pull what I can off and just glue it down. The possibilities are endless on this. It's all about having fun and not panicking. Have patience. I don't care if that's ripped, but I am going to glue it down. Yeah, I'm using my home tape. My homemade tape. That way I have some color if I need to. I'm going to need to make homemade tape again. There. I'm running low on homemade tape. I wanted something that didn't have numbers on it. Oh, I could have used a piece of Sam's. Isn't that cool? I still haven't used that yet. Oh, I got a little bit of... Yeah, what theme is everybody doing? I have a Tim Holtz one. I'm going to have this one, and then I'm going to have a Halloween one. And let's get this glued. Oh, you're doing black and white? Oh, how cool. Yes, I'm still on. I told you it's probably going to be, oh, that would be cool, black and white one. I've always wanted to make something black and white. Maybe my next journal page will be black and white. That would be fun. Yes, Sam, I'm still here. I'm still here, my dear. Cool. Yes. Okay. I am going to use this for the top and bottom. Oh, I like that. You're doing 3-2, Karen. I know. Gina, you need to hang out with us a little bit more around here. Now, I'm not going to worry about this because since this is going to be glued down in one of the pages, I am actually thinking of taking a strip of file folder and making, oh, see, I could do it here, and making a little pocket out of it. So, and make an extra pocket. So, I'm not going to worry about that. So, if you guys do the same thing, so now I'm going to use this. So, I'm going to cut these into, I keep moving my cutter back and forth. So, yeah, I have 3 going too. I just don't know which ones are going to get done. 6, Terry, 6. I'm like, why isn't that? Oh, I don't think I'm going to have enough for the back side. Am I? It might work. Did you? Cool. All right, so that will fit. And, oh yeah, sweet. Perfect. All right. Excellent day. All right, so I am going to glue these down to this. And I'll be able to ink afterwards. So I'm just gonna, and I'm not going too close to that that fold there too, guys. Remember that. So you're gonna make sure. I do need to hang out more with you all. I recently found you through a journal create swap, but I had to follow you over to your channel. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you were a journal create swap repeats group. Yeah, well, most of the people that were in there were in here, honey. So, a bunch of overachievers. Sam. I know, there is, isn't there? They're all work ahead of you. That's all right. It's all about the inspiration. And I will trim that. And I will ink. And I will ink again over this. So always, after this is done, I do have another, project for us, and I think it's going to be a fun project. And I've been working on it, and I have made a template for everybody, and I will get a supply list. It is Halloween themed. Yes, it is. And it will be a journal. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, you are very welcome. Welcome to our group, sweetheart. Welcome to the family. We're family around here. Penny, Fred, and I are the admin who started the group. I do a lot of this and mixed media. I have mixed media mashup on Monday nights. My beloved Penny and partner in crime, she does the pretties and whatever else she does. And I am, when I do the top here with something, I am going to bring it over the edge, because this envelope is been used many times, so I'm going to secure that. And she does lives on Tuesday night. And then our beloved Sam has joined the admin family. And this is where you guys decide if you want rounded corners. All right? And I'm going to. And I'm going to use the 1/2 inch on mine. She has just been welcomed to the family. She is doing lives on Wednesday when she feels like it. And it's not something she has to do. It's something when she wants to do it. So she's part of that. She does, like I said, Wednesdays or Thursdays. And she also does our challenge. So do our challenge. Melissa Crawford she is an admin. She takes care of our birthdays. We don't see much of her. She has so many kids that she's so busy with their lives right now, but she pops in to see us every once in a while. Edwin, he is an admin, so when he's available, answer questions once in a while when he feels like it. He does a live when we beg him to show us how he did something. But all of them here to answer. We also have Lois. She's a moderator, but I'm going to have to make her an admin because when my welcome posts come up for new people, I have to add her. But she's the one who's doing all the journal page swaps and other swaps. So we get a good little family going on. Everybody helps everybody. Always send us a message if you, have a question, and one of us will get back to you. So never think that you're all by yourself. All right, guys, here is my cute little 9x12 envelope. See, and I have a pocket in here. I know, we haven't seen an Edwin Hall lately. So, now, this is going to be the fun part. And I'm going to use this. So what we're going to do is you're going to cut a 2x2, 2 inches wide, so 2x2 square, all right? You guys are ready for this? It's going to be a 2x2 square. I don't think he's been shopping too much, to be honest with you. All right. Okay, this is driving me crazy. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Well, I'm still here. I'm going to be back on my phone. Group. Timeless. For some reason, my live is just being really weird. Okay. You're very welcome, sweetheart. So, cut a 2x2 inch square file folder. Round your corners. And I used a 1/2 inch. All right. We're going to make a closure that is going to look like this. If you want to. You don't have to. You can do what I did here because it does close pretty good. All right. We're going to come in. I have to go this way. And I need my glasses. Oh, I hate glasses. So we're going to come down. We're going to come down about 3/4 of an inch. Yeah. I have personally been in both of his craft rooms. All right, so what you're going to do, I made a template, okay, guys? So it's 2x2, round your corners, come down 3/4 of an inch. Let me see. Yep, 3/4 of an inch, and over a 1/4 inch, and make a mark, okay? And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Oh, God. I was trying to figure out, Luann, what are you answering? You almost asked me how long I'm going to be. I'm going to be for a while, all right? So I told you this is probably going to be a couple hours. We got two more things to do after this. So take your 12x12 squares, and she didn't even get to see. I know. He did not even show me the garage. Guys, I did not get to see the garage. Yeah. He's lucky, like I am, that his spouse loves him as much as my spouse loves me in our craft. All right, so back to what I was saying. 2x2, come down 3/4 of an inch and over a 1/4, and make 2 dots to poke 2 holes with a awl. All right. This is where I'm going to cover mine, and I'm going to use this paper so that it looks in here. We're going to put 2 brads in here. Now, down here in the corner, we're going to, what did we do? Yep, we came up a 1/4 and just over a 1/4, I think. Yeah, if you come up a 1/4 and over a 1/4, make another hole right there. I can find my awl. So And there's a reason for this, okay? So we're going to poke another hole. We're going to put 2 eyelets here, and we are going to put an eyelet, 2 brads here and an eyelet here, okay? And I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to do it yet, but I'll show you, okay? Let me just get over here and find a couple brads and a small eyelet. Brads and a small eyelet. Oh, no. I don't have a small one. Those are too tiny. Those are really tiny. Oh, Mamma Mia. I'll use a gold one. I'll go over it with alcohol. So, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to show you guys what to do, all right? And then we'll go over it. I'll let you guys get it ready, and then we'll go over it. Because all I have, my little one is only gold, and I want to color it down. So you're going to put a couple brads in here. Let me open this up. And then we're just going to twist this so it's behind. Like that. And when you get those down, all right? And then you're going to put an eyelet right there. I didn't make the hole big enough. I might as well do that. I'm going to use my small one. Yeah. So I can put an eyelet right there. I'm not going to put it, okay, guys? So now we're going to put a piece of washi tape in the back here over our brads, okay? And then what we're going to do is now we're going to use the brads as our guide, and we're going to glue this part, all right? We're going to glue the brads and all the way around the eyelet and the brads down to this page, and then we're going to make a closure, okay? Just like that. So the brads are going to be and you're going to line it up in the middle. Like I said, I'm going to cover mine to make it match the inside, and then we're going to have a cover. All right, so do that. Now the eyelet down here, before you glue it down, add a piece of string, piece of chain. She used a string, and then she added like a bead or something on it. So think about what you want to put here. I got this cute ball chain. I think I'm going to hang a piece of chain off mine, and then I can hang something off the chain. So I mean, do whatever you think, but this is a cute little closure. While I'm off after my surgery, I plan on listing a bunch of stuff on my Etsy and Facebook sell page. Good. Good. So yet again, make a mark so that you're in the middle. But put washi tape over these, and then you're going to glue all the way around. Put your chain or your piece of string or whatever you want to be able to, make something hang. A ball pin. I wouldn't go with a ball pin, but you probably could. If you want to leave this corner up a little bit so you can do something, then I would just glue around it. and it will make a little closure, just like that. What do you think? And then after you play with the maneuver the thing. Yes, it's going to be for decorative to hang if you want to hang some beads off it, or if you have an open chain that you can add, a bunch of charms to or something, that's up to you. It's decorative, yes. If you don't want something to hang from there, then just do that without the eyelet, okay? Are we okay with that, guys? So this is, or do what I did here. I just put it on the corner because mine was pretty heavy, and I just added a ball pin. So you can do either one that you want, okay? And this is done. This one's all done. And I'm gonna add this paper. All right, we got 2 things done, guys. And I will work on my other ones. I'm gonna put that there. Ready for more? I really want you to get a few things done, guys, so that it's out of our way. I have not done anything else to my Halloween journal. I just did that one page. So, let me just move some stuff around. All right. Next up, we're going to get this ready. We're going to get this ready because we're going to do the flipply flopply things next week. Okay? Y'all ready for that? So. All right, Gina, hold your horses on this one, honey, if you're still with us. All right, grab your Avery. Hi, Miss Beth. How are you, darling? Grab your Avery envelope. All right. This is an Avery. Oh, I just got something in this one. Make sure you have nothing in it. All right. This is so simple. This is going to be so simple. Well, this part will be. What you're going to do is you're going to take your Avery envelope. Everybody ready? Going to have to be. You're going to fold it. I believe I'm remembering all this. You're going to fold it up, and you're going to crease it down. Okay? And now we're going to crease. All right? Crease that baby down. All right. And we're going to open it up. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut this. All right? And I'm going to see if my cutter is going to do it. If not, I'm going to do it by hand, but I'm going to see if my cutter is going to go through all this. It did. Save this. Why? Well, watch and find out. Exactly what she did. You didn't do that? You're going to open it up, and you're going to pull this piece off. Don't throw it away, because we're going to need it. You didn't do this? Because we're lucky enough to have brown inside here. So now we're going to manipulate this, and we're going to fold everything over. I can't believe you... Oh, yes, you're right. I did exactly what she did. That's what I had on my mind. Hang on a minute. Where's my page? Edwin. Good thing you caught me. All right, hang on. Don't cut yours. As soon as I find my page, I will... There we go. No, that's not the page I want. Come on. Where the heck did it go? Anybody see where I put my page? Ah, there it is. Hang on a minute. I might be okay. I might be okay. Yeah. All right. Good thing I have a whole bunch of these. I'll save that one. Let me grab my other one. All right. What we're going to do, thank you guys. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to cut this to the width of your page. All right. So make yourself a mark. I'm going to come in a little bit with mine, and I'm gonna cut that off. So that way it's just about the same as your page. Okay, guys? I got all kinds of these. So forget what I did, because she folded hers, and I went and watched her and reviewed it, just so that I remembered, and I had that fold in my brain. All right, so now I'm going to cut this. There we go. And save these. Then make a pocket. All right. Now we're going to go back to what I was going to do. All right. Now we're going to pull this apart. And I'd be gentle with it, guys, because we're going to put this back together again. All right, and it should be like this. Now we're going to turn it this way. All right. I try to keep this organized so that I could. So I should show you what we're doing. This is what we're doing, guys. And yes, I know you can see that, but I haven't decorated this. So this is going to be what we're doing, okay? Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? And I'll show you what we're going to do next week. So, open it up. We're going to turn it all this way. Have that pretty brown. If yours is white, then, ink it. Because we're going to decorate this. So now what we need to do, and this is your homework, because I'm not going to, we're going to cover the whole inside, okay? You're going to cover the whole inside. Just like this, all right? And then you're going to cover this piece. And then we're going to put this back together after it's all decorated, all right? So your homework is to measure your Avery folder, and then cut it to your width of this. Tear it apart and turn it inside out. This part you're going to cover with your paper, and you're going to cover this part. Don't do anything after that. Okay? Yes, we're flipping it inside out is what we're doing. Yep. So you want to cover this, and you want to cover this. We're eventually going to decorate this too. All right? But right now, I just want you to, this is homework. Cover this, and cover this. And if you have brown, leave the brown. Don't glue, don't do anything, okay? Just leave it, because next week, we're going to, after you get that done, next week we're going to do everything else, all right? So, thank you, Gina. Sometimes I don't know. So, again, cut your Avery folder to the width of your page. This page is important. This guides us through the rest of the stuff. And don't forget to cut 4 more of those, all right? And then we're going to flip this inside out, and this is what's going to happen. And then we're going to, well, wherever I do with it, then this piece here, we'll go back here. And after they're covered, and that's going to be pretty when it's done, okay? I gotta save that so I can fix the other one. The other one I might just use in my, all right, guys? So we've got this down. This is homework. Cover and cover. Do not glue nothing. Leave it, all right? That's homework. Your other homework is 3 of those file folders. You all remember how to do the tape? Because I'm not going to show you, because you guys have all done it before. So you lay 2 of these together, and we're going to use packing tape, and you're going to leave a little slit here. Yes, so much homework. Stop it. So you're going to glue these 2 together, and you're going to glue these 2 together on both sides. So make sure you got tape on both sides. All right, and leaving a thing so that it's going to, this folds up this way. All right, just like this. And you may put paper on the one that's going to be here. All right, this is going to fold like this. So get your 3 of your file folders, tape them together, leaving like 1/8 of an inch so that you can fold it up. I'm not going to play with packing tape and file folders on camera. You girls did that in my last lap book. Most of you know how to do that. And then you're going to cover this page here, because this page here is going to be a page that, why is it I lose everything, guys? Oh my gosh, hang on a minute. It's going to be, oh, this is where this is going, okay? All right, so take those 3 file folders. I had you cut 5 of them. This is 3 of them. All right. Tape them together with like a 1/8 inch. So make sure that you're able to do this, okay? And then cover this one with one of your papers. That coordinates with the envelope that you just did, all right? All right, so everybody follow me on that one? Good. That's homework too. So you got homework, guys. I told you you're going to have homework, Sam. Didn't listen to me, all right? So these are your 2 homeworks for tonight, till next week, okay? Finish up your Avery envelope, get it all papered up, looking pretty on this side. Leave your brown side or your white side that way. Don't glue nothing. And then take care of this, all right? So that takes care of that. So next week, we're going to concentrate only on this, okay? This is going to be one of those things that T is going to do 10 times till she gets it right. Too much homework. Hey, if you guys don't want this to go 12 weeks, then do your homework, okay? Because we're still not done. We still got the file folders with the envelopes to do. Then we still have the side pockets. So we still have a lot to do before we can even put this together and decorate. So do your homework. Next week you're going to need, somebody remind me to buy some because I'm totally out. You need 2 of the 6x9 envelopes, 2 of them, all right? And so this is what this is. This is a big tag that has been made into a holder. Oh, I know that. And this opens like this. So we're going to have a pocket here. Like I said, I haven't even finished any of this one. All right, this folds up, and then it folds this way. So I'm just going to open it right up. so that when we fold it, we also have a pocket here. And this is going to be a pocket. And we got a little notepad going on here that flips up. Do something underneath here. And down here's a pocket. All right? And this is made with 2 6x9 envelopes. And yes, I am going to practice so I can be better at this, all right? And grab the papers that you want. Right now, I think, yeah, some of this, we're going to make sure we have a paper in here. Oh, I'm going to have to glue that. You're going to need a paper in here because this paper in here is what's going to keep the two envelopes together. So make sure you have papers, okay? And I only put file folders in these so that I knew they were pockets. So that helped. And it's all held together by this large tag. Now, she did one that tucked, but then she did one, I could have made a little bit bigger and used a magnet. I like the tucking. I'm trying to stay away from the magnets, but we can do either one. All right, so this opens. You got a pocket here. It flips down with the pocket. Close it up, flip it up. We have a pocket. And then we have a little notepad. So get some coffee dyed papers ready. You're going to need brads, 4 brads so far. And like I said, and this is going to win. We're going to need the envelope punch again here and for right here. And it's going to be a pocket down here. Okay? So this is what we're going to do next week. So I have your papers, your glue, and 2 6x9 mailing envelopes. And file folders. You're going to need a couple of those too. Any questions? Hi, Lois. Any questions, Lois? Did you like it? I love this. I love that I'm using... Yes, Bets, I'm doing a Halloween one too, honey. I'm going to use Tracy Fox's papers. You'll cat the replay? Yes, it's a long one. It's just over 2 hours long. All right. Actually, I'm actually done. I think we covered everything. So you know what to do with your envelope. You know what to do with this. So that's your homework. Finish doing this one. Okay, honey, you going out to dinner, sweetheart. Enjoy. I'm glad you were here. So finish up your envelope here too. If you're going to make that closure, I'm going to, for this one, I'm going to use this paper. And I'm going to make a Halloween one too. So the papers I'm using on this here, this is all Tim Holtz paper. This is I did a long time ago. But these papers I'm using now, which is this one here. And you're probably going to wonder what the 5th paper is, the 5th file folder for. It's going to be, I think we're going to use part of it to make a pocket here. Or it's cut in half to make the side pockets here. So I'm not sure yet. I will let you know, but that's the 5. The paper I'm using, Lois, I got at Michael's. And it's this pad. Like I needed another pad of paper, like I needed a holder head. So it's this one right here. It was buy one, get one half off. So that's what I did. Oh, shoot. There was one more thing I wanted to do. We'll do it next week. Next week, we're also going to do this, okay? We're going to start with this first, because this is only going to take us like 10 minutes. And then the rest of it's going to be homework. This is why my thing is a disaster over here, because I can't find nothing. So make sure you have, my God, what a mess I've got here. Oh. So this is basically what everything's looking like so far. Here, Lois, I'll show you what mine's going to look like at the start of it. Well, that's what I'm intending on doing, is making it manually. So these are my two covers. That came from the paper pad too. So, and my spine. So this is going to go like this, like this. This envelope goes here. And this here is going to be hooked in this way. That's my board. So that one will be hooked with jump rings here. This is going to the back. And that's it we've done so far. And this will look like this. There. And this here, when I make the closure, I'm going to use this paper because I have it inside here. So that will bring this paper out on the front here. So, and that is it for now. So on this one. And everybody's seen my Tim Holtz one because that was the first one. And then I'm doing a Halloween one, and it's going to be based on, I'm using papers that I have, but a lot of them is Tracy Fox's papers. So I have a black cover. This one's a little wider, and it's going, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the cover yet. I want to make it Halloweenish. The front cover. The back I'm probably just going to leave the way it is. And I haven't put my holes in this one, but this is my first page that will go in here. And then these are all pockets, these three. And this is the back of it. And I can decorate that one up. This here is my folder that's going to go here. Now, because now I'm making everything bigger, so now I'm actually ripping and layering, so, because I'm using scrapbook and I'm using papers. So what I'm going to do with this one, this is going to go here, and because it's shorter, let me pull this up, since it's shorter the width, and I need a piece to go around, I'm going to cut pieces off this to wrap around the edges, and I'm going to tear it so it has a ragged edge. And then this one's going to go inside, well, not all the way, but I'm going to be using this paper inside of that envelope. But I'm just going to use Tracy Fox's backgrounds. I got a whole bunch here. I'm going to play with those. And I think that's going to be it. And I'm going to finish my Tim Holtz one. So I'm also going to, since my envelope shows the white, I am going to add background paper, but I'm only going to just do a part way all the way around. And so I'm just going to use strips. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do the same thing to the back because one of those pages that, because the 3 pages that we're doing is going to be attached to the back. I think I'm going to add, I think this is going to be lace. I think I'm going to do some lacing. I saw a cool technique, but I don't know if I really want to do it to this cover, because it's really a nice cover. So, all right. Now that my desk has 3 different types of papers, 3 projects going, and it's all falling on the floor. All right, guys. This is why I did this on Friday night, because if I did this on Thursday night, I'd be falling asleep because I got to go to work the next day. So that's why I didn't want to rush doing this job. So we're going to do the Avery envelope next week, and we're going to also do the padded envelope. So make sure you have your Amazon pad or padded envelope that's the size of your page. And then we're gonna I did mine differently than she did. I wanted a pocket, so either we can do it this way or another way. All right, guys, so have those ready for next week. Do your homework. Do you want to get an A from your teacher? Get all your homework done, guys. All right, I am gonna say good night, and I love you all. Thank you for joining us, and I hope everybody's working on this. I know there's probably, 6 or 7 of you guys doing this, which I think is cool. I'm all excited about this. So, and I hope, Gina, I hope you're with us, that you are going to continue watching, and hopefully maybe you'll catch up. So remember, if you guys can't get Lapbook 1, I'm going to be putting that on my YouTube, okay? What are you laughing for, Terry? What did I say, Terry, that you're laughing, girl? All right, guys. I love you guys, and I will see you on Monday for Mixed Media. All right? You all take care. Good night, loves.